Good morning, YouTube. I'm still at Twin Creek MetroPark on my fall color hike. It's just a simply beautiful day, or fall hike, whatever you want to call it. But this is just a simply gorgeous day of fall. And you have got a couple of these other bugs, and overall the bugs have not been very bad since it started turning a little bit cooler outside. There this past summer, you know, we had a lot of rain after the TVT, which was the first weekend in June. Afterwards we had a ton of rain and the bugs were just really bad this year. In June and July were not really very good hiking months because of all the standing water and the rain and the bugs, and then the bugs have really been persistent up until just recently. Property boundary that goes back to probably somebody's property there. Continued on the orange trail. Yeah, but the bugs were really bad, and I just really did not do much in the way of hiking really since the TVT in June. But you know, fall and winter are really good hiking months. Fall and winter are the two best hiking seasons. You don't see too many people at this park in general. It's a pretty quiet park, you know, mainly for two reasons. You know, it's rural location, which it's rural, but it's not so rural to the point where you can't find yourself to a McDonald's or Walmart within 10 or 15 minutes of here. And just a lot of people just simply don't know about this place, which I actually like that, because you go to some of the other busier parks like Germantown, Sugar Creek, Taylorsville, John Bryan, you see tons of people there, which, you know, which by no means is being weaned, which I'm not against that, but I like the remoteness of this. Look at this, how this pretty hillside, how the leaves just cover the entire hillside, the beautiful colors, the golden colors of these trees right through here. Nature's cathedral. Definitely some very nice tree, very nice sugar maple trees they definitely are the star of this part of the country. I say it's the official tree of the Great Lakes. The official tree of the Great Lakes, and you get a really nice corridor of trees and color. Just love these. I just love the color of the trees at this time of year. One of those days where I ain't got no worries because I ain't in no hurry at all. And that's how I feel. Ain't got no worries, ain't in no hurry at all today. Like that Doobie Brothers song, Black Water. Get ready to go down a little hill, but it's a gradual hill. This hill in general tends to be very slippery, but there really hasn't been any rain, very much rain for it to cause it. It's going in a uphill direction. It's a gradual rise. It's not a very steep hill at all. But just beautiful area. See how the leaves cover the trail. Good views all around. Still got one more decent sized hill not far from here that I got to do in a uphill direction. Maybe one more afterwards, but when I get to the Boy Scout part of the camp, which is the Camp Hook, there's really not that much in the way of hills in that particular section of the park, but this going the other way, it's more of a gradual rise. It's not really that steep, and it's a yeah, I've seen one person out here hiking today, and I don't generally, last time I sat out here, I wouldn't see any more than 5 people, and I think I've seen 5 or 6. I may not even see any more than that today, which is a shame, because this truly is a beautiful place, and a beautiful area. Yeah, this hill is as I said, it's a gradual rise. I've hiked it before in a downhill, in a going uphill, but I very rarely ever go the other way on this side. I typically always go south on this part of the trail. I definitely don't recommend this park if you don't have much hiking experience. This park is very hilly. There's lots of tree roots and other things. I would recommend that you start with other parks first, because I definitely don't think this is a park you want to try if you're not used to hiking. Got another hill to traverse going up. Yeah, the only bad thing about this park is, as I mentioned, it's when I was talking with that hiker earlier today, there's really no place around here that you're not going to hear some kind of noise. You hear the train off in the distance. That train passes through here. We're too urbanized to be at a place where you really just don't hear any noise. But this ain't too bad though. You have the train, and then that's really about it. You got a cement plant on the north side of the park. Can't really tell if that's catnip or not. Well, this actually might be some. I really don't know. Maybe, I don't know. And I might be making a mistake, but I think this is the last forested hill on this part of the park, because we go into the open prairies or the meadow. This hill's not too bad. The western half of the Orange Trail, which is what I'm on right now, it's definitely the more challenging of the sides of the trail to go on. I often start at Chamberlain, but I started at Eby Road today. I'm curious to see in a little bit if there's anybody that's parked down at Chamberlain. I would say right now probably not, because I've only seen one person back here today. Hey, I just love coming to this park. Definitely love this. All Alright, I'm going to get ready to end this one up here because coming back into the open meadow, and this would be a good time to end this one. That's it for this one.